Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to learn to knit this dishcloth, and this is how it looks like. See, it is reversible. It looks same on both sides. This is a very beautiful and very simple dishcloth. Any beginners can knit this. This is made of all garter stitch, as you can see here, and it has got this nice edges, see, with the small holes. See, so for this tutorial I'm going to use this yarn. You want to make sure you are using a cotton yarn so that when you wash it there won't be any problem like shrinking, right? So I'm using this yarn, and I'm going to use this needle, which is size 11. You can use any size needle you want. It is just a dishcloth, right? So we're going to start with the cast on. For cast on, I'm going to use long tail cast on technique. So for that, first I want to make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you want to first make a circle, and then you want to place this yarn behind this circle and then pull it through. Now we have a slip knot, and now we're going to place our needle into that circle, and that's the one stitch, and we're going to cast in 4 stitch here. So that's the 1 2 3 4. I'll show you something here. So for this pattern we're going to start from down here. We're going to start from down here with 4 stitches, and then we increase 1 stitch on every single row until at this point, right? And after that we decrease 1 stitch on every single row to the end, right? So we have cast in 4 stitches. So now we're going to start our first row. So for first row we're going to knit all the stitches, 2 3 and 4, and from second row we're going to start our increases, right? So we're going to knit 2 1 2, and we're going to do yarn overs. I'll show you something again. All these small holes of this dishcloth, see, all these small holes are done with the yarn overs, and that's the one increase, right? So we're going to do that here. So to yarn over, you're going to bring the yarn in front in your in between of your 2 needles, and then we're going to knit the next and knit the last. So thus we have done 1 increase here, and we're going to do that on every single row, right? So again we're going to knit 1, knit 2, and then we do yarn over, bring the yarn in front and knit to the end. Again knit 2, yarn over and knit to the end. And we're going to increase 1 stitch by yarn over, by doing yarn over on every single row. Knit 2 and yarn over and knit to the end. Knit 2, yarn over and knit to the end. I'll show you that one more time. Knit 2 and yarn over and knit to the end. Now you can see we have already got this V shape looking like V shape with the small holes. See, and now we're going to continue doing this until we reach at this point, right? We're going to continue increasing 1 until we reach at this point, and then we decrease to the end. I have done mine on 53 stitches. You can stop at less than 53 or more than 53, depends on how wider your dishcloth you want to be, right? So I'm going to continue knitting until I have 53 stitches on my left on my needle, right? So knit 2, so once we have reached at this point, see, we have done half of our dishcloth. So once we have reached at this point, now we're going to do decreases, and at the same time we're going to continue increasing while we are decreasing. What I mean here is we have to maintain all these yarn over holes on the edges to the end, right? And for that we have to do increase 1. We have to do yarn over and increase 1 to the until the end, right? So, and to do that we're going to increase 1 and decrease twice on each row, right? And to do that we're going to knit 1 and then we're going to decrease 1 by knitting 2 together. You're going to knit 2 together, and that's the 1 decrease. And now we're going to increase 1, which is yarn over, and then we're going to knit 2 together again, and that's 2 decrease. So we have done 1 decrease by knitting 2 together at the beginning, and then we have done 1 increase by yarn over, doing yarn over, and then we have done another decrease by knit 2 together, right? So, and then we knit to the end. And again we're going to knit 1 and knit 2 together, and yarn over, and then knit 2 together again. And then we're going to keep on knitting to the end. Let me show you that one more time. So we're going to knit 1 and then knit 2. We're going to knit these 2 stitches together, like that, and yarn over and then knit 2 together. Right, and then knit to the end. And now you're going to continue doing this until you have last 4 stitches left on your needle. Right, so I'll show you there. So once you have 4 stitches left on your needle, now we're ready to bind off, right? And to bind off, you're going to knit 1 and knit 2, and then you're going to slip this second stitch. We're going to slip this second stitch over your first stitch, like that, and drop off. Right, and then we knit 1 and we have 2 stitches here again, and then we're going to slip the second over your first and drop off, and knit the last and slip the second over your first, right, and drop off your needle. And now you're going to drop off your both needles, and now we're going to cut the excess yarn, leave about this long loop and cut here, right. And now we're going to secure it. Take this loop into this circle and pull it through, right. So now it is secured, and now we have this 2 ends here, see, and we have to weave in these ends. And for that you're going to take your tapestry needle and then thread your yarn, and then we're going to weave in these ends, right. You're going to go through these stitches like that. We're basically hiding these ends into these stitches, right. We're going to go like that, and pull it, right. And now take your scissor and cut the excess yarn, right. So we have weaved in 1 inch and now we have another one here, right. So thread your yarn like that, and then you're going to go through all these stitches like that, see, and pull. and cut the excess yarn. Right, now your both ends whipped in and it looks nice now. Right, so now your dishcloth is ready. See, all right, so hopefully this video will help you. Right, so please give it a thumbs up if this video was helpful for you, and also subscribe to my channel. Right, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.